Hey guys, I'm Vanessa. This is my first video, so if it's a little bumpy, please forgive me. The reason I'm making this video is I wanted to talk about apple cider vinegar. You may have heard of it. It's pretty common on like the health market. There's a lot of different things people take it for. I have partial complex epilepsy, and I started taking apple cider vinegar for a completely different reason. I started taking apple cider vinegar because I was having stomach issues, just bloating and stress, and stress usually for me, it equivocates to bloating. So I was like, oh, well, I've read about this, the apple cider vinegar with the mother. I guess that's with the pulp. It's not strained, so it has more of the natural elements in there. And I started taking the apple cider vinegar, like I said, for my, bloating in the stomach. And I added 1 tablespoon to 8 ounces of ice water, and I did that 3 times a day. So morning, breakfast, and dinner. Morning, lunch, and dinner. I did that for, and I did drink it with a straw because of the high acidity. It can just hurt your teeth a little bit. It also hurts your throat a little bit, so make sure you're drinking it with 8 ounces of ice water. But I started taking it, and I'm a person that has what's considered uncontrolled epilepsy. I'm not very responsive to medication. It's been probably 13 years of many different medications and very little improvement. So they have me on a medication now. It's called Vimpat, and I've been on this one for probably a year and a half-ish, something like that. And although it's been the best medication for me, I can still, on average, have like, I don't know, 10 seizures a month, something like that, which is a great improvement from where I was. Like a couple years ago, I could have 10 seizures in a week. That was not uncommon for me. So anyway, back to the apple cider vinegar. And by the way, if you do have epilepsy, I'm really sorry. I know it's really hard to deal with. I'm really sorry. But I want to put this video out here because apple cider vinegar for me is something that actually improved my epilepsy. Like I said, I was having on average a minimum of 10 seizures per month. This is not counting auras, which are also considered a seizure. So let's say 20 seizures per month. And then I threw in the apple cider vinegar. Like I said, I was taking 3 tablespoons per day, and I just all of a sudden I was like, wait a minute, I haven't had a seizure. Like, it became so much a part of my normal daily life that it took me like a week to realize that I hadn't had a seizure. And then another week, and then another week, and I wasn't having auras, and I wasn't having seizures. And I was like, what is going on? From the first day that I started the apple cider vinegar, it took me 33 days to have my first seizure. And if I can tell you, I haven't gone 33 days without a seizure in probably 10 years. So that was huge for me. And I've been taking it now for probably 3 months, and the seizures do kind of go up and down for me. The first 33 days was the best. But over the period of 3 months, I'm still having probably 60% less seizures than I was before I started the apple cider vinegar. Now, I am not a doctor. I'm not, a nutritionist. I am not a professional in any way who can recommend taking anything that is, you should, I guess, infer as professional. So please note that I am just a normal, regular person with no medical credentials that stumbled upon an amazing benefit of apple cider vinegar for somebody who has epilepsy. And, I don't know if this is just all of a sudden my seizures have improved, and it happens to correspond with the time I started apple cider vinegar. But if it's not, I felt the urge to tell people about it. I want you to try it. I want, if you need some help with your seizures, if you do have epilepsy, if they're not responding to medication, just try it. Just add it to your diet. You know, like I said, I take 3 tablespoons per day, one at a time, breakfast, lunch, and dinner, in 8 ounces of glass water each time, and I drink it with a straw. And I've had incredible results. I really have benefited from this, and if it's something that will help you, I want you to know that this is something that you can try, and I hope it works for you. I'd love to hear from you if it did help, if it didn't help, if it was so disgusting you just couldn't keep taking it. You know, feel free to send me a message, reply, let me know if there's something natural that you've added to your diet or you've taken away from your diet and you felt improvement. I just want to open up a table about this, that I can talk to people and see what people around the world are doing other than shoving like a bunch of pills down their throat all day. So let me know, let me know how the apple cider vinegar worked for you, if it didn't work for you, or if, like I said, there's anything at all that, that you recommend as well. All right, well, thanks for listening, guys. I really hope I can help somebody out there. Take care.